Hello, welcome to another Warframe cosplay. Today we've got another Fate character. Um, I know. I got a couple more in the chamber, and then that'll be all of them. If you played Fate, you probably already recognize. Uh, if you played the mobile game, a very bad mobile game. Sorry, Fate fans. There's cool stuff in there, but that doesn't make it a good game. Um, Obviously, I've liked some of the characters enough to make them. This is Mash. Um, from Fate Grand Order. We're on this Lua tile site because I figured the moon base is the closest thing to the Arctic base we've got in Warframe. I mean, there are snow bases, but they don't look, they're all dilapidated and stuff. Closest thing we got is Caldea. Anyway, let's go through, you know what? Let's go through the weapons first today. So, obviously we're playing Nyx, and the reason for that is because Nyx has the closest thing to me, to Mash's, well, one, general silhouette, and two, the skirts, I mean, and the sort of jumpsuit-looking patterns, but also the closest thing to her ultimate, uh, what's it called? Noble Phantasm, which is the big giant shield, in her big giant shield, which looks terrible from here, but, you pull out, alright, quite literally impenetrable barrier. So oops, not that, don't look at that. Alright. Yeah, so that's kind of why we've gone with Nyx. Um, our loadout. First, our secondary, I've gone with the, just the Lato Prime. Or not Lato Prime, don't have that. Lato Vandal. And I've colored it like this because in a lot of art, Mash has this little tiny, like, sort of silver and gold side sword. And I thought, if Mash used a gun, she would just like have a regular pistol, and this is the most regular pistol in game. Of course, is the Protocol Vector skin, Protocol Techna skin. I don't know, one of those pistol skins. Uh, Makes it just look like just a pistol. That's just a pistol, man. That is the most pistol ever pistol. Pistol's not a real word. Next, for her melee, I gone with. Hmm. Oh yes, the I forgot the name of it. The Tenant Agendus, I think it is, because of this. Um, Sort of blast the shield out forward. It's really the only thing in Warframe that you can attack with the shield, outside of like just, the shield strikes in the combo, which of course I'm using this combo because, you know, shield strike. Um, Also, it's got a very small sidearm, or small sword, right? Nope, that's the skin. Sorry. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Okay. We'll come back to the shield and the sword and board. But I'm using the Tenet. I'm using the Tenet Agendus because it can do that. And it also is like perfect for the look, right? When she slams the shield down in front of everybody, it's just like that's the right pose. It's so good. And finally, for her primary, um, I've been told this is a spoiler. I don't know. I'm never gonna finish the story of Fate Grand Order because it's bad. Um, so if you're planning on it, here's the spoiler, I guess. My primary is a giant red arm cannon. Shedu, I guess that's something she gets later. I don't know. Honestly, it's just cool. It's just cool. Alright, let's go through our weapons choices now. And I will explain everything. Okay, so yes, it is Tenet Agendus. We're going to do this first. Tenet Agendus with that's what it is, Gaffron sword and shield skin. Gives us this perfect, big ol' rectangle shield. Far and away the best look. This isn't bad. It looks a little more technical like Mash's, but this is just the right shape. Um, I guess their shield's a little more of a cross, but you get the idea. Definitely the biggest shield, and I think the size is kind of the big thing I want to go for here. Little sword. Right. The Lotto Vandal. So that's the colors you just copied. Lotto Vandal, here are the colors. Um, there's the white. There's the teal. I think the golds are... Nope, not quite for the same palette. There we go. I might tweak these. The gold's a little bit yellowy for me, so I think I'm gonna change it, and I might tone this teal down a little bit too. I'm not even sure why I went with the teal, but I like it. It's very bright, shiny, a good look. I think a good contrast from the rest of the Warframe. The Shedu, the colors are, you guessed it, black and red, smoke black, classic saturated red. This is gonna be smoke black again. Yep. Sorry, I kind of forget some of these things because I make the cosplays and then I sit on them for months and months and months and months. Most of these I've had since before I even started recording the series. There's the reds. And there we are. Okay. Finally, to Nyx herself. We went with the Pasithea skin and helmet. Because I think this is kind of the closest thing to that sort of haircut that MASH has that I can't really explain. And the same thing with the skin. It's sort of the tech wetsuit, armor tech wetsuit that MASH has. Again, shows Nyx, though, mostly for her ability. Now, Mirage Noble set, because it gives you that very kind of attitude look. I just like it. I think it looks good. Attachments. Daedalus chestplate. Looks like armor. Conqueror shoulder ribbons. Honestly, no idea why I picked these. I'm sure there's a reason. Maybe you can figure it out. I certainly can't. Comment it, please, if you do. Sorax leg guards. They're kind of techy, kind of armory. They look good. No ephemera or auxiliary. Just couldn't. None of them really worked for me, so I didn't do them. Next up. Nope. That's actually, right, well, yeah, I mean, Scientana is the Saturn 6 Scientana. Again, it adds a little bit of bulk, adds some of that shaping and, texturing that I'd like back there. No particular reason for that one, I think it works. It helps build out the feel. I guess if you really wanted to get crazy, too, now that I'm looking at this, and, like, you could do, like, a flesh color. Oh, these are not flesh colors. You could do a flesh color in this color region and really get that MASH feeling. Because, of course, that is the whole thing about Fate, is it's like, what if, there's people from history were real, and they also were, you wanted to smash them. Okay, actually, it doesn't really take colors that well, but I'm sure someone with a better eye for color than I could definitely do something with that. But as it is, I like it this way. I think even outside of being a cosplay, I just like how this Nyx looks. Yep, I did not do... Okay, I did do... Just kidding. I guess I didn't. Guys, what should we pick for our... Let's do carrier. Carrier support unit, MASH support unit, it all works. Why does my carrier look like that? Goodness gracious. I don't use carrier very often, and you can tell. Attachments, yeah, actually those can stay. Yeah, I don't really have a ton of Sentinel attachments, so that, you know what? I should go with the Verve ones, though. Do I have the Verve wings? Yes, I do. These have a very tech, well, I thought they did. I thought they had like a crawling texture over them. I guess not. Whatever. I did not do Arcwing or Necromech for MASH. Couldn't be bothered. I wasn't making them at the time when I made this cosplay, and the more I sat and thought about it, the more I was like, most of my Necromech and Arcwing combinations are pretty similar. Like, there's just not a huge pool to pull from there. I'm going to try and get our screenshot while we do this. There's not a huge pool to pull from there. And so, of course, I just missed it. Of course, they all feel very samey because of that. Oh, honestly, I think I just missed our frame. Although this is cool too. See, the only thing is, like, these animations look really cool when you're playing them. When you actually get them in capture, a lot of the time they're very clippy and pressed close together. There's another fun thing. No matter what skin you have, a Tenet Agenda shoots out both the hammer and the shield as part of the projectile. Just a fun detail there. Maybe like the second she starts picking it up. Oh yeah. Yep, that's it. I should have taken the Sentinel off. The Sentinel always ruins the picture. Always. But anyway, thanks for watching. and I'll see you guys in the next one.